Chapman's Peak Drive is amongst the top 5 tourist destinations on the Cape Peninsula and dates back as far as 1910. We filmed this timeless pass from north to south. It starts at its northern end opposite the Chapman's Peak Hotel and Hout Bay Beach. The gradients along the pass seldom exceed 1 in 10, making this road a perennial favorite with cyclists, runners and walkers. The 10-kilometer long pass includes 82 bends, corners and curves, many of which are greater than 100 degrees. The pass is prone to rockfalls and is periodically closed during periods of heavy rainfall. There have been some fatalities in the past which have had a profound impact on the road's future and the current safety program. Chapman's Peak Drive connects Hout Bay in the north with Noordhoek in the south and provides a more scenic, albeit slower alternative to the more modern Ou-Kaapseweg. There are dozens of laybys and picnic spots along the length of the pass, and there are at least 2 ablution facilities, both on the northern side of the pass. All of these are well signposted. Coming up on the left are the ruins of the old East Fort gun battery, which date back to 1795. This particular very sharp left-hand bend is the only one on the pass which is concreted rather than tarred and has a more uneven surface. The parking area on the left gives access to the well-known Chapman's Peak hiking trail. The road is subject to dangerous and frequent rockfalls to the extent that it was closed for a long period of time before 2003 and then given a major facelift featuring cantilevered bridges and massive catch nets. The road is dear to the hearts of Capetonians, who refer to it fondly as Chappies and relish its existence akin to Table Mountain itself. The world-famous Cape Town cycle tour, more commonly known as the Argus, routes over Chappies, where some 35,000 cyclists are treated to the marvelous spectacle of steep cliffs, thundering surf and blue skies. Another major sporting event routes over this pass, namely the annual Two Oceans Marathon. Within the next 500 meters, you'll arrive at the toll point. There are 2 levels of access, a more affordable day pass and a more expensive through pass. Cyclists, walkers and runners are allowed free access. The day pass allows access up till the 3-kilometer point, which is only 2 turns ahead of the toll point. The through pass allows access all the way through to Noordhoek. The toll station operates 24 hours a day, providing that the road is open. The pass is hugely popular with walkers, joggers and cyclists, and cars are not king on this road. Drive with due care and understand that you need to give way to everyone else if you're in a motor vehicle. If you knock someone down, you're going to be in serious trouble. The road carries large volumes of tourist traffic and lots of sightseeing buses, so be prepared for any eventuality. If you stop at any of the view sites along the northern ascent, you'll be treated to grand views of Hout Bay. From the white crescent of its lovely beach, past the attractive harbour with its colourful fishing boats, to the instantly recognisable peak known as the Sentinel, the village of Hout Bay remains a popular tourist destination and residential area. From the harbour, one can take a boat trip out to Seal Island to watch the hundreds of seals in their natural habitat. Chapman's Peak was named after John Chapman, who was the captain's mate of an English ship called the Consent. The peak which looms overhead was not named after a governor or a brave mountaineer, but rather a lowly ship's pilot. In 1607, the skipper of the British ship found his vessel becalmed in what is now known as Hout Bay and sent his pilot John Chapman to row ashore in the hope of finding provisions. The pilot later recorded the bay as Chapman's Chance, and the name stuck, becoming official on all East India charts. In the early 1900s, Sir Nicholas Frederick de Waal, first administrator of the Cape Province, ordered the construction of a high-level road linking Cape Town with the southern suburbs. The roadway, named de Waal Drive, was extremely well received. Enthused with his success, he called for another road linking Hout Bay to Noordhoek. In 1914, preliminary surveys on the road got underway. Surveying the route was a scary business. 600 meters past this view site, there's a wide optional loop to the left, which is where the original road ran. This is now a lovely picnic site, and there are also ablution facilities here. It also marks the spot where the day pass entrants have to turn around. Be sure to watch parts 2 and 3 of the iconic Chapman's Big Drive.